Here's the final installment of our 2011 Toy Fair coverage, Stuff for Kids. First stop, Vtech coming out with the new InnoPad, which works like an iPad for young kids and early readers.
A mother and father hatch.
It'll actually bring up a definition.
Hatch. An egg will hatch when it...
Kids can pick a story to follow along with seeing the words as they're read out loud, but you can also import photos and play a slideshow, or even play games utilizing their tilt function. Walking around Javits Center, we saw all kinds of weird and wonderful toys, like this shark and lobster puppet from Folkman Puppets. In earlier podcasts, I mentioned everyone was going green for the Green Lantern. Even Colorforms got into the act with the new Green Lantern-themed sets. But we also like the felt-based storytellers, where the kids pull out each element blindly from a bag, and then make up the story as they go along as they stick the pieces to the board. Heading to Hasbro, we were excited to see the Sesame Street licensing come back to Playksool, opening the door for all new playsets and toys. One of our favorites from all of Toy Fair was this Cookie Monster.
One. So he collects them in his backpack here.
So they're actually being eaten.
So they're eaten, and then you don't lose them, and you have spots so you can grab them for next time he asks you. He sings, and he's also really ticklish. Got a little ticklish foot here.
There's an all-new Sesame Street block playset that reminds us of the Fold and Go one we had so many years ago. The characters are chunkier and there's a lot more action this time around.
And then you press the buttons. It will prompt different questions to have a real conversation.
I'm going to change this who you're talking to?
Yeah, it changes who you're talking to, and it changes the different things that they say. Ernie! Like Oscar the Grouch, who says, "Have a rotten day." On the edge of the tub, press down, and it will actually dive off and swim in the water.
There are a lot of Sesame Street toys coming out for preschoolers, and they don't all focus on Elmo. There are even some new editions of old favorite games with a Sesame twist. But the real star of the lineup is this Let's Rock Elmo, who recognizes his instruments and interacts with your child while he performs.
Testing! Testing! Is this thing on? All of us is goldfish! His crayon too! That's Elmo's world! Knockout! Elmo wants to play the drums!
So put his drums in front of him.
Thanks for giving Elmo the drums! Elmo's gonna rock! Yeah! Feel the music! We dance and feel the beat!
The Playschool Pop and Park theme expands on the Busy Ball Popper, which we reviewed a year or so ago, and the highlight of that theme is the Elephant Popper, which changes as your baby's abilities grow.
So the bounces are rewarded with silly music and silly sound effects. There we go. So, and there's a cute little rattle as well. That's also $29.99.
The Weebles are back and they have their own house now. I like the school bus that tosses the kids around. They introduced a reimagined Alfie for the 21st century last year, and now he has some friends. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head got a whole new look. He's trimmer and he has legs now. Look for all new accessory packs like the Samurai coming soon. Number one thing that creeped me out at Toy Fair was the In the Night Garden from the makers of Teletubbies. Iggle Piggle seems all nice and cute, but just watch some video from the show. Yeah! Here's some preschool versions of the hot toys you and I know and love. We like this fire station that transformed into Optimus Prime's head.
Optimus Prime's robot face.
I am Optimus Prime.
They're discontinuing the Galactic Heroes and Superhero Squad scale figures for these slightly larger figures that come with playsets. Lightbright has a new travel and go system, and easier to use pegs. Play-Doh is busting at the seams with new sets and features like the Brick Oven Pizza Maker, Cookie Monster's Alphabet Soup, and the Talking Elmo Color Mixer.
And Elmo's gonna talk to us.
Elmo's so happy to play with you! Let's explore colors! Wow! Elmo loves that color!
Personally, I'm really excited about the My 3D viewer that pops onto your iPhone and allows you to explore new worlds in 3D. More info coming on that soon. Speaking of things that go on your iPhone, this protective case by Fisher-Price lets you safely lock in your iPhone. Oh, did you know? It's music time!
Don't you think that counting is great?
Alright, let's see how awesome you are.
were totally awesome, right? So anything you do with them, you get a fun sound effect.
Oh, okay.
Take them down and you drop kick them. That was awesome.
We spied some Dino Rider-inspired Imaginext dinosaurs that move and growl. The Imaginext Batman stuff is looking awesome. You can see more pictures, plus the Little People Zoo Talkers, on nontoxicreviews.com. There's an all-new Thomas the Tank Engine adventure with a playset, and Dora has a new kitchen and dress-up dolls. Check out this slumber party favorite Doodle Bear. There's Ace Customizer Iron Cow himself. Fisher-Price's big push is Rockstar Mickey. Do we smell a trend here? I blame American Idol.
Now wait for it. Check this out.
Wow.
We looked at some Hot Wheels in the first podcast, but check out this Wall Tracks course. I really want to try this out. Learning Curve has more dinosaur train figures and playsets. There's this plastic motorized railway and an all-new dino train figures that talk and interact with the previous figures. Chuggington has made a huge splash this year. There's this plastic railway, then a wooden track line, and die-cast trains with a roller coaster style track. Over at Spin Master, girls are going to go crazy for these Zoobles that start off as balls and then spring alive. Check out this mama and baby bird. Mega Bloks got on board the dinosaur train. These buildable trains are a lot of fun, and the dinos have bobbleheads. The Thomas the Tank Engine stackable sets are still racing around, and we fell in love with the buildable Smurf Village. These look great. Schlake has a lot of the traditional style Smurfs that you're used to, and movie Smurfs. We have a ton of pictures online from Lego, Melissa and Doug, and more, so swing by nontoxicreviews.com to see all of our coverage and check out our other 2011 Toy Fair podcasts covering cool stuff and stuff for collectors.